Hi, everyone. This is Alistair, and thanks for tuning in to the Venture Variety Show. I'm here with a short note as we wrap up the calendar year and move into 2025. First off, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's listened to the first few episodes of the Venture Variety Show. Your support, your comments, your suggestions, they mean a lot to me as I get this podcast off the ground, so thank you. But you may have noticed that, well, I've been a little quiet lately. The holidays and my work and travels have kept me busy. But I'm excited for the new year. I've recorded several new conversations and more are planned in the new year. In January, I plan to begin consistently releasing new podcasts, and I promise you they're going to be with some incredible people, some incredible guests, including founders, VCs, an LP, an artist, an attorney, marketing professionals, and others from the venture community. So we'll dive into their stories, hear their insights, and we'll share their strategies that I hope will help you in your professional work as well as your personal lives. Speaking of which, here's a sample of a podcast I have ready for the new year, in which I chat with Jody Lomask. She's an artist in the San Francisco Bay Area. Jody now runs a business called Creative Journey, in which she uses psychedelics to help high-level creatives and leaders reach their potential. Here's a clip of me and Jody. You know, in all my years of being a business journalist, covering whether it's startups or investors, it's always interesting because they're smart people, but it's like they got to where they are, you know, equal parts brain, equal parts kind of gut, you know, instinct. So I'm curious is there something about that mixture of intelligence and being just, you know, natural, instinctive, whether you're investing or innovating, is there something about that kind of Silicon Valley mindset? I don't even think it's Silicon Valley specific, but is there something about that kind of industry mindset that meshes well with what you do with the with the dosing? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that you don't really have to work too hard to convince people that harvesting their best new ideas is should be prioritized, or that they have unrealized potential within them. I
Mm.
mean, and as a director, that's been one of my special powers. Is I've spent my whole career looking at very talented, creative, interesting people and seeing unrealized potential and saying, well, wait a minute, if I give them an opportunity to grow in this way, or I support them in this way, or prompt them in this way, they could be really extraordinary. And it's the same thing with my creative journey clients. Yeah. I think everybody understands in this part of the world that you're only as good as your next great idea. And and you can't really rest on your laurels too long if you want to stay invigorated and alive and in the game.
So there you have it. That and more is coming soon. And as I look forward to this podcast with Jody and the others I have ready, I'm really excited about the growth in front of us all and where this show is headed. There's so much to explore, from venture trends to platform innovations and stories of growth from all the people I bring onto the show. So here's the call to action. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe wherever you get your podcast, whether it's on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube. And if there are topics or guests you want me to speak with in 2025, shoot me a note. I'd love to hear your suggestions and input. Also, while I have your attention, please check out my newsletter on Substack and subscribe so you can be alerted when new content drops, whether it's the newsletter post or a new podcast episode. So that's it. Thanks again for joining me on this adventure. I'll see you in the new year with fresh episodes and new content. And until then, have a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year, everyone. Bye-bye.